You've probably seen a gearbox like this before. They're usually set up as a gear reduction. If we spin it from the other side, it has the possibility to spin extremely fast. And if we attach a drill, it could probably spin even faster. But how fast can it spin? Welcome to another video in my 3D printed gearbox series. I've updated the design of this gearbox and added a couple of features that should make it work a lot better. The first and most obvious change is that the gears in the front have really large teeth, and as you go down the gearbox, the teeth get smaller and smaller. The gears in the front will have to be able to handle significantly more force than the gears in the back of the gearbox. Another improvement is that I'm using the best bearings that I could possibly find. I actually bought two different types of bearings to test to see which ones would be better. I got expensive ceramic bearings and regular steel bearings. After running a bunch of experiments where I tried to rule out any confounding variables, I have found that the ceramic bearings are actually a lot better. I ran 9 independent tests and I found that the ceramic bearings spin on average 28% longer. Alright, let's assemble the gearbox for the speed test. I put the high quality bearings in the gears that will spin the fastest, and the lower quality bearings in the gears that will spin the slowest. I'm also using thrust bearings between the base and the gears to keep the gears from sliding against the base and causing excess friction. Okay, this is not working out as planned. It turns out the higher quality bearings have tighter tolerances than the steel rods. This makes it almost impossible to get the gears to fit onto the rod. Another issue is that the bearings could slide freely through the gears. You can see it happening here. This makes it almost impossible to get the spacing between the gears correct. Back in Fusion 360, I added these flanges that help keep the spacing perfect. I was able to find some better steel rods that were perfectly 8mm. With these issues fixed, let's try it again. It may sound rough, but it actually spins really well. Now let's see how fast we can get it to spin with the drill. So as you can see, my drill is really struggling to spin this gearbox. It looks like I was actually able to 3D print a gearbox that's stronger than my drill. I think this could possibly be my best design yet. If you want to 3D print this gearbox yourself, check out my Patreon page. Not only do you help support this channel by becoming a Patreon supporter, but you also get access to exclusive STL files and downloads that you cannot find anywhere else. The max speed I was able to achieve with this gearbox was about 10,000 RPM. While it's not a new record, I'm still very pleased with how this gearbox turned out. If you want to learn how to design your own things for 3D printing, or if you've never 3D printed anything before and you want to learn how to 3D print, I'm working on my most comprehensive 3D printing program to date. My previous courses have gotten really great reviews and I'm making this course even better. Go to 3dprinteracademy.com and enter your email to get 60% off on launch day. Thanks for watching and happy printing.